Hi.
Is everything ready for the launch of our new Longines Spirit Zulu time model?
Yes, Matthias, we're nearly there. I have the 3 models with me right now. I'm in Paris. I'm going to meet the collector that you told me about to pick up the exceptional watch. I'm meeting him shortly.
Very good. Be very careful with it. This is a part of the Longines history that you will hold in your hands.
Of course. You can trust me. Talk to you soon. Just wait for me here, please. I'll be right back. Hi, I'm here to collect the...
Yes, I know. You have come to borrow the cockpit clock. Indeed, Matthias told me that I could expect your visit.
Great, I'm here.
Fascinating objects, don't you think?
Yeah, gorgeous.
Allow me to show this to you. Do you know who this watch belonged to?
I'm afraid I don't.
The cockpit clock. Double minute and hour hands. 24-hour dial. An exceptional watch. Made for 2 exceptional men, Clyde Pangborn and Hugh Herndon. Look at this. The first 2 aviators to cross the Pacific Ocean non-stop, crossing 6 time zones. True adventurers, like no others. And believe me, they owe a lot to that watch.
Really? What do you mean by that?
Indeed. Well, let me show you. Come, have a seat.
All right.
Put that right here.
All right, thank you.
And you can put your sack here. That's
All right.
Put your sack right down there. Make yourself comfortable. And now, allow me to show this to you. This old newspaper article.
Today, it would be an understatement to say that the names of aviator Clyde Pangborn and his sidekick Hugh Herndon resonate in the minds of all Americans after the feat they just achieved, the first non-stop trans-Pacific flight in aviation history. A feat that followed around the world speed record attempt that landed them in jail for military espionage during their stopover in Tokyo. Released after 7 weeks in detention, the authorities gave them only 1 chance to take off again. On board, to cut down the weight, no radio, no footwear, no survival gear, and seat cushions or landing gear designed to be jettisoned after takeoff.
But how did they land?
Part of the landing gear became stuck under the aircraft, forcing Pangborn to stall it by crawling barefoot on the wing. Thank God their Longines cockpit clock continued to work perfectly well, guiding them to their destination. After 41 hours and 13 minutes of flight time, the death-defying duo finally landed on the belly of the aircraft in Wenatchee, Washington, winning the award and the Harmon Trophy in the process.
It's incredible.
Yes, it absolutely is.
Yes.
So now you understand why this watch is so valuable to enthusiasts such as Matthias and myself.
Well, I can see that, and I appreciate it. I just want to reassure you that we will take very good care of
Are
it.
those the Longines Spirit Zulu time models?
Yes.
And may I take a look?
Allow me.
Oh my, they are beautiful.
Aren't they? And you haven't seen anything yet. Matthias is really preparing a surprise for you.
You don't say.
Yes.
You have my curiosity piqued.
Follow me then.
My dear friend, it's an absolute pleasure to show you today the underside of our latest novelty.
It is indeed a pleasure to be here.
As you know, Longines has more than 100 years of expertise in creating timepieces with 2 time zones. In 1925, we introduced the first Longines wristwatch to indicate a second time zone. This historical model called Zulu time was designed specifically for marine radio operators to enable them to translate local time into Zulu time.
In Zulu time, huh?
That's right. Allow me to explain. Right over here. It's called GMT, Greenwich Meridian Time. It's also called UTC, Universal Time Coordinated. About here we have the zero meridian, from which hours are either added or subtracted depending on which direction one moves on Earth. Zero meridian, zero, starts with Z, or Zulu for aviators. Zulu time is used by aviators and navigators on the sea. That's pretty simple, right?
I think I've got it, yes.
Well, our expertise has made us the preferred partner of the biggest consumers of time zones, aviators. A collaboration that resulted in the Clyde Bangboard and Hugh Herndon cockpit clock that you know. But not only that, a year before Clyde and his co-pilot's record, a woman achieved an extraordinary feat with the help of Longines onboard instruments.
Really? Which woman are you referring to?
Amy Johnson, whose personal watch we have just acquired and which is shown here, the perfect navigation instrument.
An iconic watch that unfortunately I haven't got to add to my collection.
What made it iconic?
Hi guys.
Hi.
Hi.
Because after completing the feat of flying solo from the UK to Australia, she was one of the first women to wear this aviator's watch on her wrist, which allowed her to navigate using the stars, right?
Exactly.
Well, I see that Giuseppe, our head of product development, has joined you. I must leave you now. You are in good hands. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
If you are interested in Amy's achievement, you are in luck. We have just received some incredible archive footage. Take a look.
Austria, Turkey, Syria, Iraq, where she faced a sandstorm, Iran, where she damaged her plane on landing, Pakistan, India, where she got lost looking for supplies, Burma, where she got stuck in a monsoon storm, Thailand, Singapore, Indonesia, and finally Port Darwin in Australia. She won the Harmon Trophy and the Order of the British Empire.
I mean, her life was so unbelievable. It's almost like she was a film heroine.
Yes, but Amy was a real woman.
Yes, she was a woman of passion who showed thousands of older women and young people that it was possible to live one's dreams, to break free from the constraints of society, and to take on the wildest challenges. This makes her one of Longines' historic pioneers, whose exploits inspired the flagship feature of our latest model.
Now you have me intrigued. What feature are you speaking of?
The GMT function, which allows the great adventurers to tell the time in 3 different time zones.
Very interesting.
Yes, we wanted to create a new model for the pioneers of today and tomorrow. Women and men whose courage, talent, and perseverance will leave a mark on history.
I get it now. It's really about creating that link between the past and modernity, really, right?
Exactly, but the best thing to do is to test them out.
With pleasure.
Hour scale.
Yeah, I like that one. Beautiful.
That's great.
Nice sporty look, but still very elegant.
Very elegant.
You have the nice green ceramic on the bezel.
So elegant.
I like the dark green. Very nice.
Leather strap is very comfortable.
A real marvel of technology.
Ugh, and just look at the execution.
Yes, a particular care has been given to every detail.
Very interesting.
Excuse me. Hello? Hi. Yes, he's here. Okay, perfect. I will send him up. Bye. Giuseppe, I've been informed that you're requested in a meeting right now, so...
Okay, well, guys, duty calls. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
fascinating. Thank you very much for your unexpected visit. It was indeed a pleasure.
Of course. Pleasure was all mine.
And now I know which new model I need to add to my collection.
Really? Happy to hear that. You know, while we're at it, let's just go ahead and take off the watch that you are wearing. The journalist would like to see that one as well.
Yes, of course. How silly of me. I'd completely forgotten about it.
I noticed. Well, thank you very much. Take care.
You too. Take care.